No, and that's a huge word, is trust. And I think early on, him and his dad would show up at every lesson, and his dad was that supportive parent who wouldn't get too involved, but he was there to support. And so he was always there to see, hey, am I doing what I need to do as a coach? And they saw my abilities, and they said, hey, he is doing what's best for Colin. But I've always told Colin, if I don't have an answer, I'm going to seek it out. And that's why it's wonderful having PGA professionals across the country that I can talk to about force plates and 3D vests and all this cool stuff, that they're the experts at that, and we have a network that can deal with that. So I've always told them, if I don't have the answer, I'm going to go find it. And I'm fortunate that I have a team of people that can help me when I need to make those different tweaks. Sure. I mean, it sounds simplistic, but we're talking about driving distance and all that stuff, which I know can give you a huge advantage. But it really comes down to who's hitting it closer to the hole, right? And his proximity to the hole with irons is fantastic. And today, in this week, he positioned himself in the correct parts of fairway to get to certain hole location. So juniors, please have strategy, please play to your strengths, and please understand, there's a lot of elements to this. And I think part of it is certainly playing to your strengths, but not getting caught up in trends too much. You have to play the game. It's not on the range, it's out on the golf course. And that's where Colin and I, 80% of our lessons were on the golf course. They weren't on a range setting, because you need to learn how to play the game. It's crucial because we've all seen really talented juniors who are either set in their ways, or they don't look at that growth mindset of getting better, and that they can actually do something about that. And it's okay to go through some rough patches, knowing that 6 months, a year from now, you're going to be better at it. So he's always been open to that. He's highly intelligent. He asks great questions. So he doesn't always take for what I say for granted, by the way. I think a student has a responsibility to also push back and say, hey, I'm not understanding this, or how about this? And we've always had that great relationship back and forth.